loser called Burger Creek. Gotta pay him $20 now.
Yeah, can anyone show me where the Burger Creek live stream is though? If this is the Yakuza stream,
I
try
think it's
because I'm
somewhere near
paying.
Parliament. I'm not sure though.
His content is kind of gay, but
Yes.
It's super gay.
Yes, he's a
I'm
massive
trying to
faggot,
get
but
pussy from him. So
I was straight
Yeah.
before I watched him.
yeah. So that's okay. This is.
I think he was straight before you watched him too.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to.
Also, Burger, don't watch my stream at the moment because you will get copyright strike by Sega. Trust me.
Is that a thing?
You will,
Okay.
because the music in this game will get you copyright strikes.
Okay, for fucking. Oh, you're playing Redout.
Yep, and
Cool.
I'm fucking bad at it.
I'm pretty sure I have.
You're
that
playing
game.
what?
Let me check.
What are you
Red.
playing?
We're right out.
I do.
I fuck with his music.
I do have Redout. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
I've played it
Yep.
for 6 minutes. That is fucking lit, dude. It's just the pure unadulterated shame of realizing that you spent years just purchasing games on sale that you thought you would at some point play, but then you never did.
Yeah,
remember-
I know that feeling very well.
I remember buying like a military sim armor just to because I thought I was gonna become a military sim guy at least for a while.
Never happened, did it?
Yeah, it didn't. That did not happen. No. What is fucking?
Yeah, fucking damn.
Yeah. So today was a fucking day. God damn it, dude. It was.
You sound tired.
Yeah, towels are gay.
I mean, it's been a week, but honestly, it's been more than it's been 2 years. But yeah.
It's been.
It's been a moment.
The reason I had to delay the stream was I had to do laundry. Like, it's literally the
Bread.
actual reason.
Laundry. What a mood.
Yeah, and today, this is some that many people may not know. Dude, the frame rate on this game is garbage, though, cool.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. For me, it runs.
Do you have a
smooth as
shit
60.
frame rate as well, or at least do you have
Nope,
good frame?
Nope,
No.
I have constant 60.
It's probably the latency instead.
Yeah. Okay, that's good then. Oh well, now it's actually rather stable. Well, so what happened?
Oh,
So
fuck.
we have a one washing machine for the entire apartment block, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which we all pay a lot of money for. Usually we're supposed to have two. But currently it's just one because one of them broke half a year ago. And expedient that they are, there is apparently currently a process to replace the broken washing machine with a new one.
Every time you tell me of them, I love your landlord more.
Yeah. And so this is so the interesting situation right now is that the whole washroom is like open because they decided that they don't want to have to open that door themselves to do whatever it is they aren't doing. So we're not allowed to close the fucking door anymore. That is a lot of meme, dude.
What are we looking at? What's a lot of meme?
That's a lot of meme that you just posted, Bigot.
Yeah.
Well, and so basically what happened today is this one washing machine that everyone on the fucking block is using is some manlet, and I know this because I met him, was using it in just, he had like 2 weeks worth of laundry, big fucking pile, and he was putting in 5 items at a time. And this isn't like, oh, I don't mix laundry or some shit. It was the same program and the same mix of laundry. He just wanted to waste time. At least that was my theory until I met him. It was still my theory. It was just a confirmed theory at that point. I ran into this guy, and he literally, I was like, dude, fucking, I've been trying to wash for like 7 hours. Everything I wanted to do today, like half of it depended on me having fresh towels. And I don't have any towels left. Maybe put more than 5 items in one fucking thing of the wash.
Wait, why would you, what are you doing today that you need like a bunch of towels for?
No, I just need even one. That's the problem. I fucked up in my towels planning. I will freely admit this. But I didn't expect the situation to happen that happened today. And so, basically, this was fucking so incredibly irritating. So he says, well, it's very important not to overload the washing machine because these things are finicky. I'm like, motherfucker, this is an industrial washing machine. You could throw a stick of dynamite in there and it would be fine. It would explode, nothing would happen to the washing machine. I have overloaded this washing machine for years and nothing bad has happened.
Disgusting in Austrian.
Are we live or can I say the N-word?
Oh, hey.
We are live and you can say the N-word.
And you can say the N-word. How about that?
I'm going to say
N-word.
The question that I was
gonna
really
say the
asking
N-word.
myself at that point was why I could physically kill you right now with my bare hands. Why am I not allowed to do that? Civilized society was a mistake.
You see my defense attorney right there? He knows that I'm fucked now because this is not a joke.
I am dead serious.
Anarchism was right.
Yeah.
Neurology.
Yeah, this is truly a fact.
Burger,
Go ahead,
you want
follow
to
your-
civ anarchist. Return the monkey.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Speaking of humans and animals, question for you guys.
I don't like where this is going.
You won't. Burger, this is you. I need your opinion on this because you have an open mind to things and you aren't a fucking prude. If a human woman fucks Rocket Raccoon, is that bestiality or interspecies mating?
Wait, what?
And where do you?
What is a Rocket Raccoon?
What?
First of all,
From Guardians of the Galaxy, he means it's literally just a raccoon that was genetically experimented to be able to talk and walk on 2 legs.
Silver,
and shoot guns.
Silver, you must consider Burger knows nothing about pop culture.
How did this go exactly the way I was thinking it would go?
So let's actually
At the same time,
seriously
surprising
consider
us.
this, right? So I suppose it would be bestiality, unless would it be offensive to consider it bestiality because he is a fully. I have actually seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
He's sapient. He's sapient. He can consent.
He is fully sapient, so he can consent. So any of the ethical issues with bestiality wouldn't be a problem. And it might
Just
even,
furry shit.
in such a hypothetical scenario, considered to be offensive to say, like, bestiality, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't say the same thing about Scooby-Doo.
Actually, yeah.
Well, I mean, Scooby-Doo can talk,
mean-
but actually... Well,
Here's my point.
no.
Here's my
You wouldn't
point.
fuck
It doesn't
him.
exist, so the fact that you want to fuck it means you probably are into bestiality because you want to fuck a raccoon.
No, I don't. I'm curious to know why.
I mean,
is it
it's also like the thing of the.
It's just a rebranding of the fucking. What if the lolly is a 300-year-old dragon vampire? Like
No,
it's the
but-
same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I was about to
You don't
say
need to be angry.
wanting.
I'm mad about
to fuck-
unrelated things right now.
Wanting to fuck Rocket Raccoon is a bit like those people who have this disorder where they don't age, like from childhood on.
Yeah.
Oh, like Andy Milonakis.
Wanting to fuck those. Like
I
it's
had-
technically
I had-
not pedophilia,
Yeah.
but
Well, we aren't
why
talking
do
about-
you want
It
to?
sucks.
But we're not
These are
talking
the
about
questions
fucking...
of philosophers of our days. Holy shit!
I made
Well,
a
I'm not-
video
I mean-
about this at some point, though. Like,
You
not
did.
about the dog thing, but the fucking...
This brain
kid
swap,
thing.
this magic brain swap thingy.
The
The
kid
technology in the future of the brains of making your brain, put your brain in a.
cognitive dampening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, well, the reason is that, like,
gonna
people consider...
dampen
like,
your
if Rocket
thoughts.
Raccoon hooked up with a human woman, that's gross, but yet if Gamora hooks up with Star-Lord, that's fine. Like, they're both different species from humans. Why is one...
But they're
she's just
both
like
sentient
a
now.
green
Because
person.
one
That's
looks
2
like a
legs,
person.
man.
It's not immoral for Rocket Raccoon to fuck for someone to fuck Rocket Raccoon. It just means that they want to fuck things that look like raccoons,
Bottom medium, bottom
Okay, that
mild.
makes
as
sense.
opposed to
Is now
fucking a
child.
woman in green paint.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that's
mean-
just
you
the
mean
fucking
copper
the
paint.
Kirk situation. See, the thing is, I don't really actually think there's anything wrong with wanting to fuck things that look like raccoons. I don't.
No, I just don't want you around raccoons. Then.
Please clip this and put it on YouTube.
Like but this is because I'm just I literally do not give a shit what people do in the privacy of their bedroom.
See, this is why we shouldn't give poly people rights.
The
The old
raccoons already have.
conservative slippery slope was correct. If we give people
Raccoons
more
already have
sexual rights,
sapient.
they will eventually fuck raccoons.
They're learning how to use technology.
I think that if it's if no one gets hurt, anything is permissible.
What if they're into that shit?
They can only fuck raccoons if they're not into fucking raccoons.
Yes.
Okay, as long as it's not consensual. Nice.
You have to say, ew, gross. It's like reading Mein Kampf. You have to be shaking your head the whole time to let everyone else know.
It's like saying no homo.
Yeah, it's like saying no homo.
No
They do like a government mandated test where you put your cock inside this like tube, and if your cock ever like gets engorged and touches the ring, goes like beep beep, and you're not allowed to touch the raccoon anymore.
Yeah.
And they show you images of raccoons.
One of those fucking
let's add an electroshock to it just in case. Just to be safe, let's add electroshock to it.
Yeah.
That's actually good, yeah, because when you actually do get like excited by raccoons, we should immediately punish that behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Raccoons are precious, meant to be saved.
I read a book, or rather, I'm still sort of reading a book.
That's kind of cringe.
Currently, that's
waffle.
Where the premise is like uplift. They uplifted species, and this one revolves around a spaceship that's captained by fucking dolphins. And I posted this in writing a while ago, but I realize now that I can't actually go back there to find it for you, but I should have it on my computer. This is like the quintessential summary of all fucking science fiction from that specific era. I'm gonna post it in studio, actually. I'm gonna read it out loud. So what you need to understand is that the point of view character here is a dolphin. A lengthy, constricting meeting always did this to Krydaiki. He felt a stirring of blood in and around his penile sheath. What he wanted to do was swim over to Hikahi, also a dolphin, and bite her softly in numerous places up and down her flanks. Now, a quick side note, there is also a different dolphin named Sahot, who is trying to fuck a human woman, who is very much not interested in him, and it's kind of rapey. Kinky, yes, especially in public, but at least he was honest with himself. Planetologist Dart, who, by the way, is a chimpanzee, he sighed. I am trying very hard to understand what you claim to have discovered. The part about various crystalline and isotopic anomalies below the crust of Kithrup, I think I follow. As for the subduction layer, massively fucking 80s science fiction.
All right, this is where I got horny, and we're back to the plot.
Yeah.
A subduction layer? What the fuck?
It's literally the whole the subduction layer actually becomes a major plot point. There is a whole thing where basically the captain gets put in a coma by people trying to take over the ship. And he wakes out of that coma because he needs to jack off. It's a very good book, I have to say. I really like it. The first book, the first book of the trilogy kind of sucked because it you have this. We have this very interesting premise with the uplift of animals and dolphins and shit. And this very interesting universe of alien species, and what we're going to do is we're going to have all of it take place inside of the sun for some fucking reason. And the guy who's a chimpanzee immediately dies at the beginning of the book. And also the main character is the biggest Mary Sue I have ever fucking read.
Wait, back up.
Sounds pretty lit.
It takes. Wait, not only are there sapient animals that fly spaceships, that are spacefaring species, they're also in space. They're also inside of the sun.
Yeah, that's like a project that the humanity is doing, even though they've been told not to.
What?
Sounds pretty lit.
Go
man.
inside of the sun.
Yeah, there's like aliens in the sun, dude. This is.
Oh yeah, by the way, Burger,
Yeah.
I banned Heinzke and she deserved it, so don't listen to her DMs.
Okay, I can't look at her DMs.
Wait,
anyway.
did you ban Heinzke?
Yes, that's what I
Why?
just said.
She
Why?
probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, probably, yeah.
I can't look
What'd
at
she
the
do?
DMs
Like
right
she
now because
she
I'm
isn't just
streaming.
cunted, but she's banned.
Yeah.
Bruh.
She deserved it. It's fine.
Okay, well,
It's fine. She deserved it.
This
Ow.
is a situation that
I
I will
somehow
have
believe
to
you, but
deal
also
with
doubt you.
after the stream. I can't.
It's just a meme. Don't worry.
I was hoping so. What did she do?
She didn't do a thing I told her,
Oh,
Did
well, I
she-
mean,
And I
in that
said-
case, we should keep her banned, really.
and and I said if she wouldn't do the thing, I would ban her, and then she didn't do it. And so you
Didn't
know,
get your sandwich, did
I've
you?
got to set boundaries.
You're just keeping your
It
word.
is important to have boundaries.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the
I
self-care.
suppose that's true.
Okay, I'm
Best
retarded.
boundaries
I know.
suit your role.
No. I'm just. It's not self care. I'm just educating a child.
Okay, I'm really terrible with sarcasm sometimes. I have no idea whether we're being ironic or not right
This-
now.
Everything
We're being
is
ironic.
ironic here. This is massively ironic, yeah.
Speaking of unironic or ironic, I'm next week I'm starting a new book too. The Schrapnellbaum or Schrapnellstump, it's called. It's an original book from 1943,
Yeah,
that sounds
published
like
by the NSDAP.
Okay, there we go.
It's going
there
to be
we
an
go.
it's going to be an interesting read, I'm sure.
Okay, there we
The
go.
littlest Nazi.
I actually purchased because I didn't even know it had come out. Fucking Leviathan Falls.
Speaking of not knowing of things coming out, The Witcher season 2 is starting tomorrow.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought Citor was gonna say he's
Right.
gay.
No, it's-
Oh, no,
Oh,
we've known that for
yes.
ages.
No, I am tragically straight. Like it's not
I-
it's not even
Tragically
funny.
I
heterosexual.
feel
Cringe.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
real
You,
quick.
are, you like you if you wear anything that's colorful, you get sick.
Yes.
I will.
Oh, we're-
I cannot wear anything except like black and white.
Disgusting.
Anything
I've
else and
seen-
it will actually just drop off of me.
You can't
Oh no,
even
no,
wear
no,
white.
the color will drain and I will have to excrete it.
Yeah.
Excrete it.
Vomiting
On the-
rainbows.
Excreting
side.
color is about the gayest thing you could say. Fuck.
You know, white's pretty gay too because it's like all the colors, right?
Oh
It's the color of
damn.
cum specifically.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
why Seafor's always in
exactly.
blackface.
No, but it's like my cum, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
So what you're saying is you eat your own cum. Got it.
What?
Yeah.
No. Why would I eat it?
Why
Yeah.
would
Because it
Cody-
tastes
On
good.
Cody's
I think
server,
the
it's
cool
a
is
it's
compulsory
sterile. I love
thing.
the
Just
taste.
imply, Cody, that I eat the things I wear.
I only do it for culinary reasons, okay?
It's like that movie French Connection where the fucking the police chef eats poison and he's like he survives and he's like, damn dude, that tasted like something I've never tasted before.
I bet.
So Citor, nail polish, really?
What the fuck? Why do people know that now?
Nail
what about nail polish? Cool.
I'm
Nothing. Nothing.
Heinzke, this is why Heinzke is staying banned.
Wait, what happened? Someone needs to explain to me what happened. I'm very
No.
confused.
It
Nobody
doesn't matter.
explained.
I am also in the dark
I
here.
am very in the dark and I can't even look it up.
This seems like the Streisand effect that Citor is following right now.
Yeah, well, you're deafened, so.
Definitely
Oof.
double
God
talking.
damn, dude. No, but undeafen him. This is a Patreon stream.
No.
I'm taking my money back. I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it to someone who appreciates my presence.
Yes, give it to me.
Give it to Alden.
Hell
Real quick, I want to post this in the studio, but I don't know if it's appropriate. Could someone look at VIP backroom for a second to see if that's too far? If I can post it.
Post
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
This I'm gonna have to trust Cody on
Now,
this one.
where the fuck is this
There's no
Mr.
nudity.
Shakedown? I gotta beat
His-
somebody's ass.
What the fuck?
That was more than just a dick guillotine,
God
huh?
damn.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, man.
Why doesn't she have a backrest? What the shit?
This
you
is
mean-
strong.
Issue?
The state of American healthcare.
Well,
No
You have to
stirrup
pay extra
even.
for that.
She needs a back. This seems like a very uncomfortable experience.
That's your
Burger.
issue with this?
She couldn't
Burger,
afford
don't
to
you
birth him
understand?
before he was 45.
Yeah.
Women were born to do this. They shouldn't feel any pain while giving birth.
Yeah.
I mean, what your real issue with this is supposed to be is that the person assisting her seems to be a woman.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Like, why is
That's
she not in the
yeah.
kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
but
state
she
of
has
American
small tits,
healthcare.
clearly.
She's about to
Yeah, I
snap
don't really
her
see
neck.
any tits,
Yeah.
honestly. Oh,
holy
shoot,
shit,
I'll
I
be back.
completely
Trans
forgot
woman.
the mini games in Yakuza. Fucking great.
Okay, what? So it's very irritating that some of these tracks are in space and some of them are on Earth.
Yeah.
This is Italy. No, but the Abruzzo is like locked.
Italy?
Yeah, I think Abruzzo is in Italy, dude.
Okay, I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
Mustafa.
amazing.
Yes.
Crap.
I want
Fuck.
this.
Copy image. Here's a cool fish, everybody. Cool
Hey,
fish.
that's the Netherlands.
That is
What
a cool
on
fish. Holy
earth?
shit.
Pog.
Are you telling me that this structure will seriously draw 7,000 bats? How tightly do they, like, roost to each other?
It's like a beehive in there. If
Yeah, that seems
if
like
someone
a lot
comes
of
in,
bats.
if someone comes in and tries to snatch an egg, he's going to die the heat death immediately.
Even though bats are fucking lit.
Speaking of HOA,
Yeah.
No.
my fucking rent. Okay, so I live in a slum. Like my
Okay,
door
wait.
is on backwards. I had
Sorry, Cody. Terribly sorry to interrupt, but will this end with you threatening terrorism?
I will avoid it.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, I meant to encourage you, but okay.
Oh, okay, then fine. I live in a slum. My door is on backwards. I've had my AC been cut before and had to threaten to withhold rent to get it fixed. I've had my ceiling collapse on me. Like, it is not a good place to live.
Yeah.
My road is, like, destroyed because a tree is uprooting the asphalt. Okay. Do anyone want to take a guess how much I pay right now in rent?
It's probably like
$12,000.
$500 at least.
Double that.
$1,000.
$1,090.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Damn, bro.
Pretty cringe, man.
You want to know something funny? I was walking by the front desk, you know, like the place where the people who I pay rent to like work out of, and they had a flyer on there. They are now advertising for new units. You can move into this lovely place for $1,490 a month. Per month, which means I'm gonna have to pay that.
Wait, hang on. What?
They're going to be raising the rent in these units to $1,490.
They're going to raise the rent by like 50%.
Yup.
Damn, bro. That's fucking.
I don't know if they're going to raise my rent, but that's what they're selling new units in this shithole for.
But that wasn't funny though. That was very distinctly unfunny.
It's you know what? You're right. It is unfunny.
Oh shit! What the fuck, dude? And it's
God
damn it! I mean, you'll like the video that's coming out Saturday or tomorrow then, because it's this is god damn it! Oh my god, dude!
I'm very lucky with my rent. I pay like 270 euros a month. My
In other
35
news,
square meters.
good news though is I got a raise today that will almost cover the raise in my rent.
Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
boy.
This.
So
Like,
Florida
how the
should
fuck
just.
this isn't like this is. It's so difficult for me to conceptualize this because even in Germany, there's also a big problem with like housing. And like fucking landlording companies jacking up the rent. But that wouldn't even be fucking legal here. You can't, like,
Yup.
there's a very limited amount by which they can raise the rent. And they always do 100% of that.
They can raise rent whatever they want to, as long as they aren't being like discriminatory and if they're not rent controlled, then. But like places that are like income controlled like that, like I make too much money to live in those places, and yet I can't afford to live in those places.
Damn.
Hey, I gotta bounce, Cody. Sorry, your rent is. Sorry, your landlord's a bitch. I'm gonna bounce. Everybody, have a great day.
You're right,
Happy
man.
holidays.
Is rent control like putting a chastity cage on a landlord?
It's basic. It puts it controls the amount that rent can be
I-
raised or lowered.
I know it
and
actually is,
it also says that only certain people of certain income brackets can stay there.
Yeah.
So like I can't live in those places because I'm technically middle class income.
Oof.
But like I don't the rule generally speaking is you're supposed to pay 30% of your monthly income in rent.
Yeah.
And I don't like make enough to do that where I live.
Yeah, me neither.
Yep.
But I think that your rent situation is a little bit more fucked.
Indeed.
Because holy shit.
And that's it's like that all over the fucking like city I live in too. Like it's not like an isolated thing. Like the place I used to live in, like the place I was staying in when I was in college, I stayed there for about like what was it? Like I want to say 1,300 or so, maybe a bit less a month, and it was, a decent place. That place is now 2,500 a month.
What the shit, dude? I mean, I've had this. Things here have been a bit better. But goddamn, just the unfathomable extent to which landlords are worthless parasites.
The fucking balls on them, dude, to charge that much money.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like I mean, this is literally a video that's coming out tomorrow, so. But yeah,
Well, here's some fodder for your fucking video, I guess.
I mean, I've already recorded it, so. But yeah.
Oh well, all right.
Is this a good time to mention how happy I am with my housing co-op?
Are you in a housing co-op?
Yes.
Damn, bro.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that.
Only 1% of housing in the United States is provided by housing co-ops.
Yeah,
I am very sure I'm going to get a rent raise soon too, because my current landlord is dying of cancer, and the son is going to take it over. And
not based.
Yeah.
It's an actual aristocrat.
And he's gonna try and raise you.
I think the term would be land prince at that point.
I remember when I lived with my mother for a very, very brief period of time. Must have been like 10 or 11. They used to live. Well, this was like a farmhouse, but it was in a town. It used to be like a big farmhouse out in the country, and we inhabited a small section of it. Most of it was like abandoned. This is one of the most fascinating places I've ever lived, and like even like especially as an adult, I'm like, damn, that is a wild fucking place, because it was this huge building complex, and we inhabited this like very small part of it. There were doors in our house that were just locked, and we didn't know where they led. And there was like a big bookshelf in front of them. There was the garden. They had like the backyard. It had a big like gate at the end of it. There was like solid metal, and like peering through it, on the other side of it was like an old boat in a garage. So it's a fucking weird ass complex. I never even got to the end of it. And part of it was rented out to like an electronics company where they would store stuff, to like a scrapyard shit. There was a cat that had an apartment all to itself.
A cat.
Yeah.
Cool.
She was cool. But basically at some point he was like burning trash illegally in the backyard, the landlord. And I saw this. And a few days later the cops came by. And like they knocked on my door. And I was home alone, so I opened the door because I see, okay, it's the police. I have nothing to fear because I am German. And they're like, did you see? Did your dad like burn trash in the backyard? I'm like, no, but the landlord did. And so, yeah. Based on this testimony, apparently he got fined a hefty sum, and then he raised our rent.
Yeah.
And my mother punished me for this. Because I should have known that it was illegal to burn trash in the backyard. As a fucking 11-year-old child.
And you should not have told on your landlord.
Yeah, and also I should have lied. I should have just lied to police officers, which is the opposite of what you're taught to do in school.
Yep.
You
should lie to police, but not to protect your landlord.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't ever protect the landlord.
It was honestly such a fucking garbage situation. Yeah,
also, I just looked it up, and in Austria, roughly 40% of people live in co-ops.
Damn.
That is really cool.
Yeah, co-ops are really, really supported by the government.
In Germany, it's only like 5% of people.
What?
5% of housing stock is co-ops, which is weird because I know personally like a lot of people who live in co-ops.
They must all live in the same co-op.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's very unexpected because the concept of the housing co-op was developed in Germany, like most co-op concepts.
You guys aren't you guys the country where freaking Raiffeisen was born?
Yeah. The credit unions are like originally were a scheme in Imperial Germany to provide banking to people in underserved rural areas. Yeah.
What the frick?
Yeah, I am at a Raiffeisenbank myself. Like I'm a Volksbank guy.
Same. Volksbank Österreich.
No, it's really strange. There's
so here's something weird, right?
Yeah.
Like every state in Austria has its own Volksbank.
Yeah.
And the one in Vienna is, for some reason, a corporation. But, still mostly owned by this, federation of co-op banks.
Uh-huh.
But on paper, a corporation, not a co-op. I do not understand why.
Though. They're also incorporated.
No, but publicly traded.
Ah, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. They are an Aktiengesellschaft.
But I think the Deutsche Bahn is too, and it is 100% owned by the government. So maybe they're listed, but they don't actually sell any stock.
But why?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I can show
why
my
would
bank
you
here,
turn
to be
your
honest.
co-op into a public company owned by a co-op? Why?
There has to be some fucking financing reason for it.
Yeah, I would imagine because if you're incorporated, then you can get for one, it's less liability, and two, it's you can get investors a lot easier for it.
But if you get investors, you're not a co-op anymore.
Yeah.
Depends on.
I imagine it's then they supply a certain percentage of it as as ownership of the from like tenants, and a certain percentage is ownership from the
No, it's not. It's a
investors.
bank, not a housing co-op.
Oh, sorry, I lost track of what we were
That
doing.
would be very unusual.
You guys kept throwing a bunch of German words around, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Poepen, Farten,
Blunten, Smochen.
Volksbank.
Bubats. I just want to also
Bruder Bubats.
because the stream is up. I have to say it. Olaf, mach Bubats auf. Bitte, Olaf, mach Bubats
Olaf,
auf.
du Fresse.
Olaf, du
Danke,
Fresse, mach
Papa.
Bubats auf. Ich will Bubats, Olaf. Olaf, mach
I'm
endlich
sorry.
Bubats auf.
Warum?
I
I
don't know
have
what's
to
happening, but
admit,
it's-
right? I have to admit, until like this legalized weed discourse under Olaf, I have never heard of Bubats.
Yeah, I
Same.
didn't know that like anyone called it Bubats either. But
Bubats.
apparently we do.
What the fuck is Bubats?
It's like a joint.
Joints.
Yeah, it's German slang for joint.
I see.
Olaf,
It's a
mach
boof,
Bubats.
lad.
Olaf, ich brauche Bubats.
The coolest thing was your post of euer Volk verlangt Bubats at Olaf.
So this is like fucking from like for Anno 1602. Your people demand Bubats. Oh damn! I'm looking forward to the funny thing is this new progressive coalition. It didn't take them a fucking week to like have the interior minister talking about like banning the Telegram app
Yeah.
because right-wing extremists use it. It's like motherfucker. And then the new justice minister, who is like he is a musician.
Yes, he's a SoundCloud
Yeah, he has a
fucking
SoundCloud
musician.
Rapper in the government.
And
check out my mixtape.
he was like, oh yeah, consumer rights and all that shit. Yeah, free internet protection and all that. And now that he's like the justice minister, he's like, oh no, we're going to sue Telegram. It's like, okay, fuck off.
The
He's
good
just-
part is Telegram's not gonna give a shit because they are based in like what, Dubai?
Yeah. They're not going to care. The problem is that they're going to. Like, this is at least what the interior minister has said. They're going to try to get Google and Apple to take the app off their stores if it doesn't do anything against the fact that right wing people use it. Even though this is like very clearly against standing EU law. Like, it's literally, there are specific provisions that make it so no law can interfere. It's even against, like, the German constitution. There's, like, you cannot open people's mail. And telecommunications are covered by those protections. It's literally unconstitutional.
Yeah, and that stopped the NSA in America, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they did it illegally, right? But they didn't have, like, the legal framework for it.
What, in America?
And that's what the government is trying to do.
Yeah.
With the NSA, like the Supreme Court basically said it was constitutional. It wasn't stopped.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
I mean,
what?
your Supreme
It
Court
got to the Supreme Court and I missed it?
I'm pretty sure it did back in the day, didn't it? Am I
No.
mistaking it? Did it not?
No, I'm pretty sure it didn't.
The
Government doesn't
German
have the ball.
Constitutional Court is actually very good. It has to be said. This is like anytime German politicians do something that's incredibly fucked and weird, we roll our eyes and go like, well, I guess it's time for the boys in Karlsruhe to fix it.
Good old boys in Karlsruhe.
And they usually do that. It's a very powerful court. Like, I think it's the most powerful court in the world, like in relation to the country. And it's not the highest court in the land. It's only for constitutional matters. Yeah.
Yep.
What else can we talk? What other socialism can we do?
What other socialism can we do?
Ironfront, I know you're watching the stream. I can't check DMs during the stream, so this is
Yeah.
not functional.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I would like to show my bank real quick because they have been proven to be quite nice about most things.
Yay.
There's like 3 banks in Germany who don't do arms deals. Literally just 3.
They don't do arms deals.
Yeah. They don't invest in the
Weapons.
in weapons manufacturing.
Oh,
Genau.
can't relate.
Um,
In
no-
America, you can't buy freaking coffee without financing the military-industrial complex.
True.
Literally, look
That's
up
literally
black.
true for me.
Look at Black Rifle Coffee.
Oh.
Good
You know
point.
what's fucking hilarious? Did you see that video where Alex Jones was talking about his
Yes.
coffee brand?
Yes.
Apparently, his coffee, Wake Up America, is Zapatista coffee.
Yeah.
He gets coffee
Say they're
and
communists.
buys it from communists and then fucking sells it to
Is he
right-wingers.
becoming based? Is
No.
Alex Jones becoming based?
He said the phrase like, he said a lot of people call them communists. They're not actually communists. They just overthrew the government and
They live in communes.
They live in communes. He said.
Literally describing fucking.
Somehow still ending the sentence. Yeah, they're basically fighting communism.
Yeah, Zapatista's known anti-communist.
I want to buy Zapatista
Alex
coffee.
Jones, Marxist-Leninist, the Zapatistas are fighting against communism.
Yeah, no. Alex Jones used to be based many years ago. He was doing some actual real shit. He was like a fucking dead leftist.
Yeah, talking like back during like the Bohemian Grove days and shit.
Yeah,
right?
this is like in the 90s. He was really good. Yeah, when he would sneak into like Bohemian Grove. That was very cool. But he really did a Sargon. Like he
Very
fucking...
sad.
Well put, did a Sargon.
I mean, surely it should be the other way around. Sargon did an Alex
but
Jones.
we have to put this in like Zoomer terminology.
Yeah.
So I-
Alex-
Enjoy some statistics on the housing market in Austria.
Whoa.
Damn. They went from like. I mean, it's
Whoa,
still
no, okay.
like a very, very big fucking rise in general, but it's not as much as in other places here in Europe.
Yeah.
Wohnungs mighty in Ostrich.
Damn.
Wohnungsmiete in Österreich.
Like it's still like
Yeah.
right now, it's fucking still lower than like the cheap 2013 option of like
yeah.
regular housing. What the fuck?
I love side quests sometimes. So the one I currently did, you're supposed to transport someone on the other end of the bridge. And when you finish the fucking quest, he goes on the other fucking end of the bridge he just came from. Fucking genius.
Cool. What did I just see a little clip of?
Yeah, you're going to see it in a second.
Boobutts.
Yes, this I'm streaming.
Based.
The boobutts.
Best game ever made.
Ah, damn. I'm gonna do a review of Lego The Incredibles.
Nah, bro, don't
Lego
do
The
it.
Incredibles.
Please tell me that's real.
Yes, it is. This
course
actually,
it's
this
real.
is just a project that I said yes to for literally no reason. This is a podcast that I'm sometimes on. The fucking shit, the Cosmic Podcast, and they like last year they hit me. I was like, we are doing like a series where people review every Lego Star Wars game. Like, which one of these do you want to do? And I'm like, well, as a kid, I really liked the movie The Incredibles, and I didn't know there was a Lego game for it, so I'm gonna do that one. It's just For no fucking reason. Yeah, I've never actually played a single Lego game either.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're usually fun.
Yeah.
What
This game shaped my childhood.
They're pretty simple, but they're, for what they do. Lego Star Wars was the shit.
Yeah.
I still remember how I got it. It was when I got my almonds removed. I lied to my mother that I could count to 10, so she got me that as a reward.
You're like, stupid bitch, I can't count for shit.
Yeah.
Going back, the original Lego Star Wars feels kind of like stripped down from some of the later Lego games, but it also feels really nostalgic and fun.
The main thing that I like about old games is that somehow they have more content than new games, where it's like fucking everything is ripped to shreds to be sold separately in NFT microtransactions.
Actual thing now.
Oh,
actual
did you hear,
fucking
Burger?
thing now.
Burger, did you hear? What was it? Stalker 2 is making an NFT.
What?
Yeah, fucking.
Supposedly part
Can
of their
someone
game.
explain what the fuck a game NFT even is? Is it just
I've got
Black
it
and
in
White
video gaming.
Lands did that too.
is it just an image again, or like a
I don't know,
registry?
and I don't care.
Or is it
Ubisoft
like an
tried to
actual
sell in-game
in-game
items
thing?
as NFTs.
Stalker 2 developer GSC Game
How-
World will
how
hold
do
an
you sell
auction
an
next month
item
for a
that is an
metahuman NFT that will appear in the sequel as an in-game NPC. They're selling an what?
So you
Yeah,
just
exactly.
have
Like,
ownership
what the
rights
fuck?
to an NPC?
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you then say I want it to be stripped from all of the games?
I mean,
Yeah.
Because then
I
you
suppose
own
like
it.
no, you own the digital
You own the-
rights.
You own the token of it.
apparently.
You don't own the actual rights to the image.
Yeah, you can't actually like tell people not to save your NFT, right?
Yeah.
And so you also can't tell the publisher to remove.
So
NFTs in general aren't like officially recognized as any sort of like actual ownership though. Like all you own is the receipt that says you own it.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually own the image, like you would have to copyright the image.
Okay, but that's the question. Like, where's the line between those things? Like, when do you get to do that?
When do you get to do what?
Yeah, when do you? Because I have this certificate that
prove-
says I own
I guess
this thing.
maybe-
I'm gonna copy.
Maybe
own
you
it
could-
now.
But you don't.
I don't know.
own
Maybe
the
in the
thing. You
maybe in
own-
copyright courts, it could maybe lean in your favor. But I mean, if the artist shows up and says, "Actually, no, I drew that and I didn't sell it. Someone just took the image and put it on a thing."
No, but like
You don't
say
actually
in this
own it.
case where the artist sold it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you don't own the thing. You own like the name plaque in the internet. That is
but
all
that's
you.
that's the question, right? I think that probably, especially like an American court, if you have a really good lawyer, you know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
You can maybe you would essentially have to register the image itself, not the NFT, but the image itself in a
as a
copyright
trademark,
court, saying I own this and assert your copyright on it. And then even then, people can still take it as long as they aren't using it for commercial purposes.
Yeah.
I
I just really want this to backfire. That's my main point.
you want
It
like
absolutely
crypto
will.
bros to like start ripping assets out of video games.
Yeah,
Just,
that'll
like,
be
because
because
they're replicating my image.
There's
it
just
would be
TV static.
it would be such a perfect just thing to happen, because this is the literal only reason that this is happening is because they figure they can make the more amount of money out of it.
Oh
They
yeah,
can
definitely.
this is the only thing that motivates anything that happens in video games is we can make more money from this. No designer looked at this and thought, oh, this might be an actual cool gameplay feature.
No, it's just in like media now that like
Yeah.
that's a thing. Like everyone's talking about NFTs.
you want-
Therefore,
You want
Someone in
something even
accounting was
worse?
like Gibbs. Yeah.
You want something even worse?
Well,
This
not
article.
really, but go ahead.
Motivate's Dead Space remake could be more open world than the original.
Yeah, I've never
I
played
don't-
Dead Space, so I don't really care. But from what I understand, it was cool because it wasn't open world.
Yeah,
No, it's very
honestly,
tight
I'm just
corridors.
sick
It
of
was
open
super
worlds by
linear,
now.
wasn't it?
that being said,
Yeah.
though, that sounds. I guess that might be better than like what they did at 3, because 3 was like just
Action bubbles.
it was just action fucking shit sections, you know, like it was just like scripted events all over and over again.
I want an action game about shitting now.
Damn.
I guarantee you that exists. That has to exist.
What if they
Somewhere on Steam, dude.
That's on Steam somewhere. You can find that.
What if they NFT'd the shit and it was gone from the game?
Damn.
I actually started learning
no.
programming yesterday.
Oh,
How's it
fuck.
going?
No, it's Mr. Takedown.
You know,
Shit.
you know what? Fuck you, NFT's your girlfriend.
Chris, I could really use your advice on how to beat Mr. Takedown right now.
On how to what?
Mr. Shakedown.
Oh, buy a shit ton of energy drinks, and then just anytime he hits you, drink them all.
What?
Yeah,
Like in real life or in the game?
No,
real life.
in the game Yakuza. What the fuck do you think I am?
I
On a
can't wait
podcast.
I can't wait for just, I don't know, like the video games bubble to burst, and then maybe just we can get good games again.
It's kind of like
Hopefully.
saying, I hope the movie bubble bursts, or like the TV bubble bursts.
Yeah, I do though. I
It just-
really do.
Yeah, but it's not gonna.
Look, Burger, the Chinese are doing their best, but they can't do it alone. We need to do more.
It's really because I can't stand it anymore. I hate video games now. I used to like them. a
Average
lot.
V user.
But literally every single time that a new game comes out, the new game is like announced. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be shit.
Yeah.
They're going to find a way to take this amazing thing and make it bad.
That's what I was thinking about them. Fucking, they had that Matrix game come out the whole time. I'm thinking like, this is gonna be shit. This is gonna be bad.
Though, right, I have that attitude about basically everything, right?
It's not nothing in it denoted that it would be shit. It's gonna be shit.
About movies, about TV shows, about video games, especially if they're like based on existing IP.
Yeah.
And then,
Which
like
everything is now.
occasionally, a really nice surprise comes along, like
Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah, but
I
the
was
thing is-
convinced that Dune would be shit. And as more and more people went like, whoa, this is good, I was like, is it? And I watched it and it was like phenomenal.
good movies still come out. Good video games don't. And I think
Oh, that's not true.
but
Disagree.
here's the thing though.
Yeah.
They do come out, but they don't get produced by like AAA publishers.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
That's the
reason
problem.
is, it used to be that a bad video game came out because the designers made bad design decisions. Now it's just because good game design
Right.
does not go with the profit incentive.
Dragon Age 2.
Yes and no, and if it's a game made for profit, like as a mainline thing, I don't think good games exist as much anymore for many
I've heard
studios
Halo
from big.
Infinite's good.
Yeah,
I'm saying it
exactly.
now.
The games. The thing is with the games that come from, for example, Microsoft and from Sony for a large part, are more like prestige projects rather than money makers for them.
Did you know that Battlefield, like the newest one, banned all chat?
Yeah.
Just released without chat.
Like, it doesn't have voice chat either.
No,
Damn.
it doesn't.
How do you?
I don't
No
know if
text
it's
chat,
42.
And you can't
Battle-
even form like a party to keep
Is this
playing with
Battlefield-
other players.
Is this the
No.
new Battlefield? Battlefield
Yeah,
Battlefield-
2042.
The
It's
most
2040
recent one that
Damn.
just released.
2042, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That'll
You can't
fuck
even
that.
keep playing with the same people, and there's no server
Doesn't have an
browser
in-game
either.
voice chat feature. Holy
There
shit,
is
that's
no server
bad.
browser. There's just a like play now button.
That's amazing.
Wait,
That
wait,
is-
hold on. The feature is scheduled to debut sometime afterward. They didn't even remove it. They just didn't code it.
What? Which one?
Does this mean that now
How do they not
12-year-olds
have this
No,
shit
no,
figured
Cody.
out? We've had voice chat
Cody,
since
which
fucking
one?
2005.
What? They released before voice chat was
In an hour,
finished?
or chicken pot pie in 3
What time is it? 3 hours.
Damn,
Yeah,
chicken
Hi,
pot
Josie.
pie.
Chicken pop. Yeah. Hi,
Days.
Josie. How you doing?
Everyone says hi.
Hey, Josie.
Hi everyone, I sent you a bunch of text messages. It's not to overwhelm or upset
I didn't
you.
receive any of them.
Okay. Burger says he didn't
I
get
need
any.
some of that pot pie.
Thank you, Josie's husband's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not allowed to say that.
What are these? Other
She's
other
just
jobless
These
things.
are
again.
jobless.
Yeah. I'll look at them.
They're all over the country.
She's
Cool.
just Josie.
I can't
but-
wait to live.
but
I
Cody
can't
is
wait to live
Josie's
in.
husband.
I can't wait to live in Mississippi. That sounds
Okay, well I
fantastic.
didn't choose anything like that. I chose like DC, Denver.
Oh, that's good.
A
Everyone
couple
wish
of them are remote.
Josie like good
couple of
house
them are in
hunting.
Florida still.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Good house hunting.
I was tempted. There was one that was like, it was an entry-level software developer.
Yeah.
Okay, it was $100,000 a year.
Where?
Holy
Fucking
shit.
state in Ohio.
You could upgrade his.
And I was like,
Oh no.
do I want the money or do I want to live not in Ohio?
I have a friend in Ohio.
It's an fashion
Hey,
I
Ohio.
chose
Big.
not
Yeah.
to live in Ohio.
One more reason to not go there.
Adam is also from Ohio.
True.
There's like an
Oh, hold on.
overrepresentation
I also,
of
everywhere that
Ohioans on the
posted, I
burger
looked
server.
at the
Well,
median
Ohio
rent
is
a very
and what they were
popular
paying in salary, and if
No,
they
but it's
didn't-
like
Yeah.
in
match
terms of
up, I didn't
percentages,
spend
I
it.
think it's
Yeah.
too much.
This is my version of helping us
I
financially.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Like I think at this point we might as well start putting Ohio like in echo quotations.
Echo quotations.
Ohio is its own country.
There's not even.
Huge
I don't
amount.
even think there's like a large Jewish population in Ohio, which would be associated with ant fashion.
Yeah.
No. I don't mean because of the Jews. I mean because like there's a conspiracy to overpopulate the burger server with Ohioans.
Oh God.
They have too much influence.
It's not a it's not a conspiracy. It's true.
It's true.
It's not a conspiracy, it's the journal.
That would explain a few things, actually.
I really want a good fucking Battlefront game again. Honestly.
They will not replace us.
Same.
Sorry.
Do you know what I want? I want a medieval fantasy XCOM.
Yes, but
Base.
I have said this before you, sir.
No.
You don't want this.
You're not allowed to want this thing. Burger said he wanted it first.
Only one
Hey,
person
hey.
can want a thing at a time. I'm sorry.
Hey, Ctor, I also started XCOM 2 with all of the burger server, and guess
Yeah,
what?
you
None,
bought
none
the
of-
thing.
none of them are dead yet, except a bunch of us have died a ton of times.
I was
by
the first
restarting.
casualty.
thought,
This
by
is
the way-
horseshit.
By the way, I thought about
Yeah, how's that?
releasing the character pack.
Yeah.
I did like that you gave my guy a mask and like put him in that fucking font like they did for what's his name? That one guy, that anarchist who died. The guy,
Oh, Renal.
Alan.
no J Star, I think his name is the guy who's like the 3D
Oh,
printer
J-Star.
guy.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy who
Yeah,
puts
that,
his
all I
thumbs
did was make your character look like rebellious and give him like Ancom colors.
You didn't
Give
give
me
him
like
that
a give me like a mask.
the
fantastic
thing with
booty,
J
though.
Star is quite interesting. Well, I haven't heard something like that from Germany in a while.
What-
Oh
Where
yeah.
he-
Wait,
well,
who did I give booty?
No, you did. You
Um,
didn't give Cody his amazing booty.
That's true.
Damn.
I have denied Cody his booty.
You can't. You can never deny me my booty. Okay, it's attached to me.
These
I
motherfuckers
can.
seem very happy about being hostages.
Why are you sniffing me?
Yeah,
Now, with someone who smokes?
No.
I mean it's not
Your
working.
brother-in-law. Joey was smoking.
You smell like tobacco.
I don't know why. I haven't smoked any tobacco today, so
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
okay.
Is Josie pregnant?
No, she doesn't like cigarette smoke.
Based.
Yeah, but like, don't pregnant women get this hyper acute sense of smell?
She's always been that though, so
What?
She's
always
always
been
been
pregnant.
pregnant.
not liking cigarettes.
Oh yeah, I don't like cigarettes. They smell gross. I don't mind like jewels and shit. Like if you want to smoke, smoke, right? I don't give a shit. But like, don't smell bad about it. Not when
Don't
there's stuff
smell
that's.
bad.
Not when there's
I don't
stuff
care if
that
you
smells
get
like
Smell bad
cupcakes
about
out
it.
there.
I don't care if you get cancer, but
I don't. If you want to riddle
Babe, we
yourself
can't.
with cancer, riddle yourself
I
with
can't,
cancer.
babe. I can't get the Mountain Dew vapes anymore. Donald Trump banned them.
Man.
How does
Worst thing
Josie
he's ever
feel
done.
about menthols?
Didn't New Zealand just straight up ban smoking?
I did that.
Cody.
Yes.
Weird.
I mean, fuck, Josie's husband. No, he's
Deafened.
deafened. Fuck.
I actually have there's like a ground vehicle on this level that I used to have as a kid.
Well, like you had the vehicle in real
as
life?
a kid?
Yeah, I had a hovercraft from the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
From
yeah,
I
brother.
thought you were gonna say from the Star Wars,
Yeah.
Yeah, land speeder.
like the
Yeah.
actual wars,
Strawberry.
not the movies, the wars.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, I just had a childhood memory come back. I was like with friends out. We were playing Star Wars on the streets, and one of the kids has never seen it. It was like, yeah, I'm the Star Wars now.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't see Star
I'm the
Wars
Star
until I
Wars
was
now.
like 14, I think.
Where did you think the Krieg in his name came from? He was fighting in the Star
In
Krieg,
the-
Yeah.
In the Krieg der Sterne.
Yeah.
the
Was
Clone
it called that
Krieg.
in Germany?
Yes.
Krieg der Sterne, yes.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
I think, but that's only the old ones, right? The prequels, they had Star Wars, because I remember the prequels
Yeah.
coming out and they were called Star Wars.
Yeah, they did.
Or but back where I lived, Star Wars. Guerra del
Esteban.
Street.
So fucking gay.
Yeah.
Esteban.
Do you know how like in old-timey Germany they translated Marvel comics? They like actually translated the names.
Wait, hang on.
So
what?
Iron Man was called
Eisenman.
Der Eiserne. I
That
know.
does sound like a really good industrial brand name.
Hang on, I've got
this
a-
makes all of them just sound like Nazis.
Captain
It
America.
does.
It just
You know
all
what
of-
would have been a boss move? Like if at the
Germania.
time Marvel wrote like a Elseworlds Nazi kind of thing,
Yeah.
and they just used the German translations of their actual character names.
Pockets.
Yeah.
And like the German readers were very confused because nothing changed.
Dies ist dies ist lediglich ganz normales Marvel.
Wunder.
Wundercomics.
Das wunderkineastische Universum.
Yeah. Damn, I remember. I saw the original Avengers in theaters.
Did you see that like thing on TikTok where they like saw like all these young TikTok Zoomers saw like old-timey advertisements that mentioned the word Marvel, and like they didn't realize it was just a word and thought it
Jeez.
was like referring to the company.
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
Forgot to say that. Aaron says hi.
Hi.
Hello, Aaron. Hello, darling.
I could make a reference for just the Germans now,
Please do.
but I won't. I was gonna sing like the Space Taxi song from Traumschiff Surprise.
That's a little too gay.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Actually, I played the video
Fucking
game
gay.
for Traumschiff Surprise long before I watched the film, and I was very disappointed by the film because it was
You
mostly
you
about
saw what?
the film,
Yeah, but
No,
what
no,
did
no.
you see first?
the video game. I had it.
There's a video game.
There's a video game
There's
for
a point.
Traumschiff
There's a
Surprise?
point-and-click adventure video game. Yeah.
What?
That is a.
Best.
How do I not know about this?
Yeah, it was very
You're
good.
all
I really
cringe,
enjoyed
that's
it.
why.
But it
Y'all
spends.
I
a lot
will
more
get
time-
it.
It spends a lot more time on the ship, which I always find more interesting than like we're now in medieval times. Like just could watch any fucking fantasy show for that. I want
Dude, but like the scene where the like princess character goes, I forgot my bra, and the medieval count goes, it's fine, take mine.
I,
Nehmen Sie
Oh.
meinen.
Yeah,
It's
goddammit,
just
that's not the guy I
very
wanted.
sad to me that I can't show no one of my English-speaking friends the glory of Shoot His Money to.
Yeah, fucking Michael Bully-Herbig films were pretty fucking good back in the day. And does he still do
I'm actually
things?
pretty sure that there
yeah,
is an
actually,
English dub
there's-
of Traumschiff Surprise.
Wait, how was it? Which one was it again? There's actually part 2 of Huibu coming out soon.
Oh, that's interesting. He looks Asian, though. Like, I've always thought that he looks kind of Asian.
Are you telling me that Michael Bully-Herbig used, like, yellow face?
No, he just looks Asian. Like, I mean, let's post a picture of this guy. Like, you can't tell me.
Is this gonna be another Sandro Brown people moment?
Post someone with Down syndrome.
I hope
You
so.
can't, he looks like at least he's like half Asian.
What?
You can't tell me he doesn't look a little bit Asian.
This looks like fuck.
Just
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see it.
He just looks like Mike Myers.
I remember because as a kid I was very confused.
This is anti-white racism by Cody. Also, can we talk about how Hassan was banned for saying crack?
It's amazing.
Oh my god, did I just get
What got
burger
banned
You
that
said it with a
apparently.
soft A, dude. That's fine.
Yeah, I did say it with a soft A, that's
What are
true.
we talking about? Crackers?
Crackers.
What's up, my cracker?
Hey, fella.
Actually, this might be the German.
Whoa,
Mike Myers.
calm
That's
down
not a
there.
Terrible comparison.
Lil Cracker would be my SoundCloud
You can
rapper
say
name.
fella, okay? You can say fella. Just don't say feller. All right, that's our word.
Yes.
Taylor.
You just said feller, my man.
Dude,
One of
that's
my
not cool.
like
Fucking
favorite
cringe.
things is that edit of like Red Dead Redemption, where it's like Pokemon, and the yellow edition is Yeller, Feller, Endeavor.
Yeah.
Yes, it's great.
No, I've been rolling my eyes ever since I heard the story. Because it's just to me as like a European, and this is probably probably just as weird to all Americans. But it's so weird that people get banned for saying specific words at all.
Yeah,
It's so like.
I mean it's changing lately,
What are you
but
talking about? It's just a word, and it's a completely innocuous word too.
Yeah, it's not even like there's no, like
Yeah,
there's
like
no,
what?
I don't think I've ever in my life, because I've been called cracker before.
Yeah.
I've never in my life been offended by
Yeah.
the term cracker.
I don't think any white person in America has ever been offended by that. And if
I
they
said
have,
It's
this-
actually
they're
kind of
lying.
cool,
Listen,
isn't it?
I said this, and I think this is true. The only people who are saying that you should ban the word cracker from like social media things, it's two people, okay? One, contrarians who really dislike either Vosh or Hassan. Two, the people who
I
really,
don't-
really want to say the N-word. Like,
Sorry.
they just really want to say the N-word. They're really mad they can't.
I don't think you need to be a contrarian to dislike Vosh and Hassan.
No, but you need to be a contrarian to dislike Vosh and Hassan and then take positions of specifically to say you dislike them and therefore we should ban
I mean,
cracker.
no, you just need to be a grifter for that.
you
Oh,
forgot
no,
the
you're not a
third group.
grifter if you don't make money of it, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I don't think you know what the word grifter means.
I
Well,
do know
you
it.
Can be an
I
unsuccessful
just corrected
grifter.
myself.
I'm a writer
Okay.
too, so
Yeah, there's people who just dislike these people, and so therefore they're like, yeah, Twitch made the right decision banning them for saying cracker, and we should
Yeah,
not
like
say cracker.
/r/Destiny
It's
was
totally-
celebrating.
Yeah, of course they are.
But like just to like point this out, like as a, you in like this is even if he had just straight up said hard R N-word, you know, I'm just fucking why the fuck would you ban someone for saying words? This is
Yeah.
such a classically American thing to do.
Yeah.
It's
Classical American.
yeah, and it's not even like it's not even like the average American type thing.
Another Twitter thing we should talk about.
Yeah.
Did you see, like, frick, what's her name? Abby Shapiro.
Oh
like,
yeah.
telling women to be more like Nancy Reagan.
Okay.
Hang on, what?
So
What?
okay, let me. I'll break this down. Okay, so Abigail Shapiro
Hell yeah,
went on and
give us
said,
the-
"Would you who would you rather be, Madonna?" And she showed a picture of like Madonna like lying on a bed wearing like a hot outfit or something like that, or Nancy
It wasn't
Reagan.
even
and it showed
that
Nancy,
hot.
and it showed Nancy Reagan with like her family or something like that. Well, people did a little bit of digging. And they found out that apparently Nancy Reagan was known in Hollywood for giving the best head.
Damn.
Oh,
Fake yeah,
for real.
And this went
Are
like
you for
viral
real?
on Twitter and TikTok, so now all Zoomers know about Nancy Reagan is that she like had
She's
a
the
good
throat goat,
blowjob game.
I mean, why
Also,
else would
this
Reagan
is
have been with her?
hilarious.
This is why the new Riker meme came out with fucking.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No,
Computer,
Oval Office.
Oval Office, 1985. Starting
Yeah,
with First Lady syndrome.
that was great.
Yeah, that's why, because she's.
Also,
I
for
was
anyone
wondering
watching,
about that.
spoiler warning for Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm actually watching Halo, so.
The better.
So that's fine.
So Seator,
Don't want to spoil
Yeah.
this.
when are you
age-old
gonna
game.
continue your XCOM thing?
Probably tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
I
Hey, you know
love
what?
the narration you give to it, Cetor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unironically, it's great.
I also, to catch
Yeah.
up on the thing that Sito said earlier, I'm not even, yes, I want a medieval fantasy XCOM. I also want just a different XCOM that isn't about, saving the world from aliens.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
Kind of like
What was I thinking?
What's that? The Empire of Sin?
Empire?
I mean,
Them.
I know.
The not Firaxis Paradox one.
Yeah. I
know what
didn't
you're
like
talking
that, but I liked that it was this isometric thingy.
Well, no, what I really, what I kind of really, I'm talking about, the whole, the management aspect of this whole, I'd really like one where you're just, a group of mercenaries on a spaceship, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it,
Freelancers.
wouldn't the medieval version of XCOM just be Darkest Dungeon?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, but with isometric movement.
You just want the isometric movement. Okay.
I like Darkest Dungeon too.
Stop.
Did you
Fire
see?
Fetch.
Dude, someone modded Crusader Kings 3
Yeah.
to include Darkest Dungeon's mechanics.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say when the mod that brings Warband or no wait, Bannerlord.
I'm gonna head out.
No.
I'll see you guys later.
Someone
See
modded Crusader Kings 3. First of all, it's set in what's that giant Brandon Sanderson universe called?
Which
One with 100.
Wheel
Stormlight.
of Time or something like that?
No,
Stormlight
something King.
Fuck. I
No,
literally listen to his podcast
Stormlight.
every single day.
Stormlight
Storm.
Archive. I have been saying it.
What?
Stormlight Archive.
Yeah,
Stormlight
thank you.
Archive, yeah.
Stormland Archive. First of all, it's set in the Stormland Archive setting. And then there's magic mechanics and there's courtship mechanics.
Huh?
So you can't just marry two characters and they have to say yes because their liege lord agrees. You have to actually make your son and his potential queen fall in love together. And you can dungeon delve with characters from your court.
What
And it's cool as shit.
is it?
Interesting.
Yeah. Because things you do in the normal CK3 gameplay have an effect on their abilities in the dungeon delving.
Huh. I might have to take another look at this because I played Europa Universalis for a while and then I was I don't fucking know what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean you do need 300 hours to finish learning the mechanics.
Yeah, and I'm not about that life, honestly.
Uh.
I have yes. I like these.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can I find this video?
Hang on, can I guys ask you something? Since you,
No, I was trying to remember if the name is who I thought it was.
Yeah.
hey guys, can I ask you a question? Actually,
No.
Since I'm playing, fuck you. What's the most natural approach to like sub stories have you seen in a video game ever?
To what?
The most natural approach to like sub stories.
What is
in
that?
video
mean
games.
subplots?
Yeah, subplots, sub stories, same thing, same difference.
And what do you mean
No,
in terms of
it's not.
natural?
I honestly prefer Dom stories.
Got him.
I'm going to use that terminology from now on. The main plot is the Dom plot. And the subplot.
Your Dom plot is kind of weak.
What do you mean as like a subplot in a video game?
Like so stuff that aren't necessarily remotely connected to like the main storyline of the video game, right?
Like side quests?
Natural as
I was about to say
Yes.
that.
Yes, sorry, the words.
What's the most natural approach to
Yes.
side quests?
Like you go.
I mean, I guess
like
Witcher,
you're traveling
Witcher
the world.
3.
You're traveling the world, and you're just you're finding clues on the ground. And it's like, huh. You know,
Yeah,
you might get
that's
forced into, like, a
that's
cutscene.
super well done in Witcher 3.
Yeah,
I've never seen
Because
anything.
you're like a Witcher, so like side quests are your life.
I've never seen anything more natural than
to
me
be fair, I haven't
asking
played
the
Witcher.
grieving
I haven't
widower.
played
Did you
Witcher 3
see
long
like the meme that said like Witcher series delayed because method acting Henry Cavill keeps accepting side gigs?
Oh, that was good, yeah. But I've never seen anything more natural than me asking the grieving widower if he has time to play a card game with me.
And his response is just like a vague smile and a nod.
Sure thing.
Like right after he cried about how his life will never be the same. And then like Geralt goes like, Gwent though?
I love
Then
Gwent.
told your wife, you finally have peace. Now, want to play some Gwent?
That's the boss fight, too.
It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember the fucking... When I played Witcher 3, the boss fight actually fucked me up. Because...
What is the boss fight?
I have
the
banished
one
the-
against fucking... What's his name? The Elf King.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Because he glitched out and he was just standing in place. It was so fucking anticlimactic. I had played this entire game and I was like, hell yeah, this is so good. And then it just...
Imagine if there was like a narrative reason for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, even without a glitch, he's like a little bitch the whole time, and his subordinates were harder.
Imlerith was a really cool fight.
Yeah. And the final boss fight, that one is wild.
I don't even remember that one, honestly.
I haven't played the DLCs yet.
You
I
like
just had
fight
to... Sorry.
afterbirth in a womb or something at one point. It's weird.
Wait, what?
What were you saying? The one with the vampire at the very end of.
Oh,
Blood
you
and
mean the in the DLC?
Blood and Wine.
Yeah. The
Oh,
final
yeah.
boss.
I
fight.
actually-
Don't
that
spoil
one-
it for me, please.
Well,
I
it's
have
not
not
really
played
the
them.
final boss battle.
Well, it
I
is if
still
you play them
haven't
in
played
the
the
way they came out.
Witcher DLCs, even though I've had them for like
They're good.
Same.
5 years.
Same.
Everybody says it.
That,
Yeah,
But
they're
for
great.
some reason, whenever I start Witcher 3, I go like from the beginning. Is the,
Yeah, exactly.
Then I never get to the DLC bits.
Yeah, I spent like a
feel
lot of
that.
hours running through the whole thing and 100%ing it one time, and I started a second playthrough recently.
Yeah, I started a second playthrough a while ago with some mods, but then I sort of stopped, and then and now I don't know where I was, and I'd have to pick it back up.
Oh yeah.
This is a problem that I have with a lot of games. Like, I played Stellaris a while ago, and then I wanted to pick it back up in the save where I was, but like something happened with the mods, and so it fucking is broken now. I don't want to play a whole new game, so I'm just gonna not.
Dude.
Yeah.
Freaking mods.
Yeah, But I can't play without them, really. I fucking...
Seriously.
Dude, I'm editing the podcast, like the one that's gonna come out tomorrow,
Yeah.
as we speak.
Yeah.
And for some unholy reason, like Philip's audio file is 2 minutes longer than everyone else's.
Based assert dominance.
And the addition is at the end because I already edited to like the clapping.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 minutes at the end, and I don't know what he did.
It's just him jacking off.
Repeatedly saying the N-word, hoping I wouldn't see it.
The Cool Deutsche podcast after hours.
After dark.
Hello.
I should maybe one day like edit together all the bits before the clapping.
Well, you have those recorded or what? I mean, when they're good, you usually do put them in.
That happened like once.
Yeah. I still regret this is the best bit that I ever had was on Cody's podcast, and we weren't recording with like a fucking a guy who's like a pedophile, but he's pretending that he only had he had those fucking hard drives underneath his floor to keep them safe from pedophiles, and wanted to bring them to the police tomorrow. It was an excellent bit, but unfortunately we didn't record it. Yeah. This looks cool though. It looks like very classic science fiction, dude. I like it. Halo, I mean. Which I do believe I am the only one watching. Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck? Okay, like the thing that's at the end of Philip's audio is from the middle of the conversation.
Based. Fucking weird.
And I'm very confused.
Why are there guys in just pajamas running around here though?
Oh my god! Imagine if like Philip did a thing where he pre-recorded an hour-long audio. And then like started another one, and he gave me the wrong one, hoping I would put it in.
Hell yeah, dude!
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe Audacity fucked up. It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Weird sort of formatting bullshit. Ah, damn.
I probably have to listen to this when we're done here.
Bummer. Just sit through that. Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, can you imagine having to listen to the Cold Deutsche podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cold.
That's like cruel
podcast.
and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
I do
especially that Siege War guy. He's fucking grating, dude.
He's such a racial slur.
Yeah, he is, dude. He's such an Australian, dude.
He's a cracker.
No.
Excuse me. Do you have C word?
He's a fella.
Is the C word pass when you're Australian? Just saying
The only person I can even barely tolerate their weeks, but the rest is unbearable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat those
same.
crumbs.
I too am unbearable. I agree.
Just like that Michael guy.
Fucking imagine being called Mike.
Yeah. Sito,
I'm not
you
called
should take
Mike
his
though, I'm
place.
called Michael.
Mike.
Mike, yeah. Mike Ock, dude.
Sito, I think
What?
you would make a much better job at the podcast than this Michelle.
Nah. Those guys are so fucking lame, I couldn't even save it. I'm happy just being the editor guy.
They're very fucking gay.
Yeah.
Dude, they're the typical leftists, like incrementalism, like freaking like libs.
Talking shit about the social democratic government.
Yeah.
Fucking
They complain.
Did you hear this thing that they now this is going to be a podcast topic, but they're now in the federal diet in the Bundestag. They're now seating the conservatives next to the Nazis, and the conservatives are so incredibly mad about it. It's fucking because the liberals were sitting next to the Nazis before, but now that the conservatives are in the opposition, it's so fucking angry about it.
That's amazing.
Dude, when are we gonna get like a better, like, what's a Bundesrat?
Yeah, well, when the fucking states start electing, stop electing.
Yeah, but when is that? Like, actually,
like
when?
even North Rhine-Westphalia had has a conservative fucking guy now again. I mean, Laschet was one too, but
More like Armin Laschet.
yeah. Well, like
I just fucking stole your joke, dude.
Laschet sounds
Hillary.
Laschet sounds way too cool for him. Not gonna lie.
Laschet, maybe.
Ooh.
That's also my joke that I stole from myself.
Habt ihn.
Yeah.
No, you stole it from like Gideon from the podcast.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Oh damn! And then I
What
missed the
about-
shakedown.
Yeah.
Or as he was called in that one episode, Gwyneth.
Gwyneth.
Some deep podcast lore we're learning here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feminized Berger in the edit in one of the episodes.
On a podcast that you all speak dog.
Estrogen editing.
That literally only 3 people in this chat can even listen to.
Yeah. Here's some German for you. Deine Mutter lutscht mich guten Hart durch meine Jorts.
You wouldn't say Jorts, so it's not funny.
9 Berliner.
You would say kurze jeans.
9.
We should use
I'm still telling you guys, you should have an English speaker and an only English speaker on there, and just not any dialogue. You guys still speak German the whole time, you know? Like,
yeah, like just like being
the quota
in the
Anglo.
call.
The quota Anglo.
Imagine, right?
Oh my
we
fucking
introduce
gosh.
the word. I'm stuck on this jorts thing. Imagine though if we introduce the word jorts and they just say yachts.
Jorts.
That would be a big addition to the
Jeans.
German language. The word
That
yachts.
would be such a German thing.
Yeah.
Meine Jeans.
Oh my god, do you know what German translation in terms of character names
Yeah.
I'm really mad about?
Yeah.
It's Mass Effect 1. They called like Saren Zaren.
Zaren.
Yes, it's so fucked up. Honestly, actually, but
Garros.
the Geth they called Gate, and
Yes.
I feel like that sounds more badass.
No,
Gate.
sounds Welsh, dude.
it sounds cringe. And it
Honestly,
sounds
yeah,
like gay.
Sounds like some shit someone that fucks sheep would say.
But honestly, what was
Get
much
the
worse is
fuck
that
out
they
of
got
here.
a new voiceover guy for the male shepherd between Mass Effect 1 and 2. That was so fucking great.
Wait! I just realized, is it still the case in the updated edition? In the German dub?
100%.
Do they still say, like, geht? And then,
They
like,
didn't
one
change
game
it.
over they say geth?
They probably did, yeah. They didn't
That is-
re-record any of the lines, so obviously.
Not even in German?
No, why would they? Localization is a whole process.
Yeah, but... Oh yeah,
guy-
th-
the
this
guy
is a
who
thing that I
voiced
already
Shepard
mentioned
in
on the
the-
podcast, but are you ready
Yeah.
for the worst case of localization ever in another BioWare game?
Oh my god.
In the Elf West, in Dragon Age Origins, there's this plot point where the reason there's werewolves is the daughter of the elf chieftain got raped, and he cursed them for it. No, got raped, got pregnant, and killed herself because she was pregnant. And then the elf chieftain did the curse of werewolfdom. And in the German localization, they changed it to the humans beat the elf girl up, and she killed herself because she couldn't forget being beaten up.
Oh my god.
Like what? Did they just decide that Germans can't handle rape being mentioned?
It's such a dumb thing too, because this is like Germany has no cultural problems with that shit.
Yeah.
As a disclaimer, the Germans think that rape is bad.
Thank you for clarifying, sir.
Just that you have to clarify that, yeah.
Just to point this out, that this is what I did. I didn't mean by this that we think rape is good. It's like, yeah, that was fun because
Speak
I
for
always,
yourself, please.
I thought that was really fucking weird when I played the game because I was like, well, they just. You just got fucking punched in the face. What do you fucking mean?
And then killed herself.
Like, what a fucking bitch. Like...
Yes. So, like, the humans got turned into werewolves because an elf girl couldn't take a punch.
Yeah.
This is why.
It's all just a big attempt to gaslight the German people. To make this look bad.
I mean, apparently the way I speak German is gaslighting.
That is
It
I
is.
don't know
Why
what you're
is
talking
that?
of. You're crazy.
Oh, bigot! You like study German, don't you?
Sometimes.
Okay. Just like as part of your education, I'm gonna tell you how to say January and February.
Don't listen.
I read this. I
Mute
saw
yourself. Definitely don't listen to this.
I saw this conversation.
Don't listen to this shit.
It's Februar.
No.
Jänner and Februar.
No.
And if you say it, like the penis of every German person will crawl into them. Out of
Listen,
cringe.
I don't.
Correct.
Anschluss was the mistake. We should have just given Austria to Italy.
Just
Get
all
back
of
to
it.
Tirol.
Just like every Kaiserreich game.
I mean, that would solve the Südtirol problem.
It really would. It also would solve the Austria problem, that problem being that Austria exists.
Bro, they're cool. They got kangaroos and shit, man.
Okay,
Yeah, Australia,
there's like
Australia
the,
is
Oh,
big.
you're hungry, eh?
there's like the greater German solution, the smaller German solution, and the no German solution,
I like the sound of
in
that.
which Austria becomes Italian.
Anywho, we are actually over time in terms of the podcast.
Based.
Because, I mean,
Didn't I interrupt Bigot earlier?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I interrupted Cole.
Anyway, before we go, got some financial advice for everybody. Invest in coat hangers. I think the market, and wire coat hangers to be specific, the market's going to do well. Got them.
Where the fuck did Mr. fucking... Oh,
Yeah, so
god,
thank
fucking
you.
Yakuza punks.
And good night.
Good
I
night.
wonder if there's